Welcome, dear listeners, to our show, where we delve into the fascinating tales of history. Today, we embark on an exciting journey through time to explore one of the most pivotal events in American history, the California Rush of the mid-19th century. This phenomenon, which drew thousands of adventurers and prospectors from all corners of the globe, was a defining moment in the development of the United States, shaping the country's economy, politics, and identity. As we begin our exploration, let us set the stage with a brief overview of this captivating era. The California Rush was sparked by the discovery of precious deposits in the western territories of North America, specifically in the region that is now the state of California. This event triggered a mass migration of people to the area, leading to rapid growth and transformation of the region. Our tale begins on January 24, 1848, when James W. Marshall, a carpenter and sawmill operator, stumbled upon something that would change the course of history at Sutter's Mill in Coloma, California. The discovery of these precious deposits sent shockwaves throughout the region, and eventually the world, drawing in people from diverse backgrounds with dreams of striking it rich. The news of the discovery spread like wildfire, first through the Western Territories, and then across the United States. By 1849, the rush was in full swing, with thousands of prospectors, known as 49ers, making their way to California. These adventurers faced numerous challenges on their journey, including treacherous terrain, harsh weather conditions, and limited supplies. As we explore this period, it becomes clear that the California Rush was not just an event, but a catalyst for broader social, economic, and political changes in the United States. The rapid influx of people into California led to the quick development of infrastructure, including roads, towns, and businesses, which in turn facilitated further growth. Key figures played significant roles during this early period. Men like Leland Stanford and Mark Hopkins, who would later become prominent businessmen and politicians, were among those who arrived in California during these formative years. Their stories, along with those of countless other prospectors and settlers, are woven into the fabric of this era's history. As we conclude our examination of the earliest history of the California Rush, we find ourselves at the threshold of a new era, one marked by unprecedented growth, innovation, and transformation. The stage is set for the main events of this period, which will see the rise of boomtowns, the expansion of mining operations, and the emergence of new technologies that would forever change the face of the American West. The stories of resilience, ingenuity, and sometimes luck that defined this period are about to unfold before your ears, painting a vivid picture of an age that continues to captivate our imagination today. Welcome back to our show, dear listeners, as we continue our fascinating journey through the annals of American history, exploring the captivating tale of the California Rush. The years between 1849 and 1855 were the heyday of the California Rush, a time when the region's population swelled, towns sprouted overnight, and the sound of pickaxes striking earth filled the air. It was an era marked by resilience, ingenuity, and sometimes luck, as thousands of 49ers and subsequent prospectors sought to stake their claim in the lucrative mining industry. One of the most striking aspects of this period was the rapid development of infrastructure. Towns like Sacramento, San Francisco, and Amateur City emerged almost overnight, transforming from small settlements into bustling metropolises. The construction of roads, bridges, and buildings proceeded at a frenetic pace, driven by the insatiable demand for supplies and services generated by the mining boom. This was an age when entrepreneurial spirit knew no bounds, as men and women from diverse backgrounds seized opportunities to establish businesses, provide essential services, and catered to the needs of the burgeoning population. The expansion of mining operations during this period was equally impressive. As more prospectors arrived, new methods and technologies were introduced, leading to increased efficiency and productivity in the extraction of precious minerals. The development of hydraulic mining, for instance, allowed for the exploitation of previously inaccessible deposits, further fueling the growth of the industry. This era also saw the emergence of notable figures who would later become synonymous with California's development, such as Leland Stanford and Mark Hopkins, who transitioned from being prospectors to influential businessmen and politicians. The face of the American West was forever changed during this zenith of the California rush. The region witnessed an influx of people from diverse ethnic backgrounds, including Chinese, Latin Americans, Africans, and Europeans, each bringing their unique cultural practices, skills, and perspectives. This melting pot not only contributed to the rich tapestry of American society, but also played a crucial role in shaping the country's future. As one observer of the time noted, the California rush was not just about striking it rich. It was about building a new society, one that would be more open, more diverse, and more full of opportunity than anything seen before. As we explore this captivating era, we are reminded of the power of human ingenuity and perseverance. The stories of those who ventured into the unknown, driven by dreams of wealth and a better life, continue to inspire us today. Their legacy can be seen in the modern American West, a region that embodies the spirit of adventure, innovation, and progress. And so, dear listeners, as we conclude our journey through the zenith of the California rush, we find ourselves at the precipice of a new chapter in this captivating tale. The boom times were not destined to last forever. Challenges and changes were on the horizon, waiting to test the mettle of those who had staked their claim in California. Join us next as we explore the decline of the rush and its lasting legacy, a story that continues to influence American history to this day. Welcome back to our show, dear listeners. As we continue our journey through the annals of American history, exploring the captivating tale of the California rush. The years following 1855 marked a significant shift in the fortunes of those who had staked their claim in California. As the easily accessible mineral deposits began to dwindle, mining operations became increasingly complex and costly. The introduction of new technologies, such as hydraulic mining, allowed for the exploitation of previously inaccessible deposits, but this also led to increased environmental degradation and conflicts over land use. One of the most significant challenges faced by prospectors during this period was the changing regulatory landscape. The California state legislature passed laws aimed at curbing the environmental impacts of mining, while also attempting to balance the needs of various stakeholders, including miners, farmers, and Native American tribes. The arrival of large-scale industrial mining operations also led to the decline of individual prospecting, as smaller operators found it increasingly difficult to compete with better-equipped and more capitalized companies. Despite these challenges, the legacy of the California rush continued to shape the development of the American West. The influx of people from diverse ethnic backgrounds during the rush years contributed to the rich cultural tapestry of the region, with many communities retaining their unique cultural practices and traditions. The rapid growth of towns and cities during the rush also laid the foundation for the modern urban landscape of California, with many of the state's major cities, including San Francisco and Sacramento, tracing their origins back to this period. As historian Susan Lee Johnson notes, the California rush was a complex and multifaceted event that cannot be reduced to simple narratives of success or failure. Instead, it is a story of human resilience, ingenuity, and perseverance, marked by both incredible achievements and profound challenges. The rush also had a profound impact on the indigenous populations of California, leading to the displacement and marginalization of many Native American tribes. In recent years, there has been a growing recognition of the need to acknowledge and address the historical injustices perpetrated against Native American communities during the California rush. Efforts to preserve the cultural heritage and traditional lands of these communities are underway, providing a poignant reminder of the complex and often fraught history of the American West. As we conclude our journey through the story of the California rush, we are reminded that the legacy of this pivotal event continues to influence American history to this day. The rush played a significant role in shaping the country's development, from the growth of cities and industries to the complexities of cultural identity and environmental stewardship. As we reflect on the stories of those who ventured into the unknown, driven by dreams of wealth and a better life, we are inspired by their resilience, ingenuity, and perseverance. And so, dear listeners, our exploration of the California Rush comes full circle, from the initial discovery at Sutter's Mill to the lasting legacy of this captivating era. We hope that this journey has provided you with a deeper understanding of the complexities and nuances of American history. And we invite you to join us next time as we embark on a new adventure through the annals of the past. That's all for today's History with Herodotus. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, remember that to understand the present, we must first understand the past.